Hello, guys, I'm not going down without living this dream. Hey. Hi everyone, my name is Zanele Kamwendo. I am a wife and a mom to two teenage boys. I'm a model, I'm an image consultant, and I'm a content creator as well.
Could you tell me a little bit about when you started out?
Okay, so how I ended up finding myself in this space was when I joined Mrs. South Africa in 2019. So during the Mrs. SA journey, you work with a lot of sponsors for Mrs. SA, and you will be required to create content for them. And that's when I started getting more and more work done, or content creation work done. And that is when I discovered that, oh wow, I'm actually enjoying this. And that is, and especially when you see the companies reposting what you've created for them. And worst off, or the most exciting part about it was when Mrs. SA was over, when the companies came back and said, we still want to work with you, even though the Mrs. SA campaign was over. That was quite exciting for me. But before then, I didn't know I had it in me to do what I'm currently doing now.
How did you juggle?
So it works out very well because as an image consultant, you work with clothing and you work with helping people put together their image. So you work with accessories, you work with clothes. So it came naturally and it actually just complemented each other very well. So the same boutiques and shops that I work with when I'm serving my clients were the same shops that I was now showcasing clothing for. So it just complemented each other and it just fit beautifully.
I know there's a lot of other people that are also mums that want to get into this space. What piece of advice would you pass on to them?
I would say in this space, it's all about being authentic and just being who you are and just living your life the way you live it. So don't do something for the gram or do something for posting. Just live your life the way you would live it. So like with me personally, I work with brands of items that I personally use or that I would use or that I would buy myself. So if I know that I don't use that product, or I wouldn't want to use that product because I don't feel it's the right product for me, I don't work with those brands. So I go for the ones where I know I would spend my money on it, and that works. So be authentic and just be yourself. Don't do certain things because you've been hired to do that particular project. Choose wisely as well. You don't have to accept everything that you get given. So you don't have to say yes to everyone that approaches you. Choose wisely and know what your brand is, what you stand for, and just know what message you want to put out there, and then stick with that.
Who's the one person in your life that you can attribute to or you've learned a lot from in this journey?
I don't have one person, unfortunately. I'm someone who likes to draw different things from different people. So for example, in this industry, there is a lady, Lisa Madibe, whom I have seen personally and the type of work that she does. So I've seen her putting stuff together and working, and I look at her and I admire her for where she currently is now and the types of brands that she's working with, and I go, okay, one day, I'm coming. I have people who have grounded me spiritually as well. So when I feel like, oh, this work is not coming, because yes, it doesn't always flow, guys. Like sometimes you do spend some time without getting work coming through, So when I'm going through those moments and I'm feeling down, I have a spiritual mother who'll be there to support me and just give me that upliftment. When I feel tired, I've got friends that that I'll give a call, and then we go out and we just let our hair down and we forget about work and things like that. So I do have quite a number of people, and it's quite a lot of, especially women. It's quite a lot of, and I can't name all of them, whom I draw so many different things from each one of them that I admire about them.
Who is the next person you'd love to see on the Durban Content Creators channel?
I want Dr. Andy to come through.
Yes.
She creates nice travel content. I know we've had COVID and all that, but I really enjoy her content, and I would love for her to come through and share her story as well.
What are the other dreams that Zanele might want to accomplish in this life?
Okay, so I'll just give you a brief snippet of where I started from before the Mrs. SA journey. I actually studied electrical engineering, and I started off in the engineering field working in corporate, and then I moved on and I went into the Mrs. SA journey, and then I opened my image consulting business, and I carried on with my childhood dream of doing modeling, and now I'm doing the content creation. So from where I am now, I've just started a Christian brand, a Christian clothing and gifting brand. It's called Word. I'll be launching it very soon. So I would love to see that brand flourish. I'd love to see everybody wear it, from the youngest to the oldest, because I've got different designs to fit or suit different people. So that is one project that is currently keeping me up at night these days. And I'm looking forward to launching it out and seeing it flourish. On my personal space, I would love to see also, yes, I'm over 40, believe it or not, but I would still love to see myself on an international ramp. Guys, I'm not going down without living this dream. I still see myself walking an international ramp or doing a shoot somewhere, Europe, US, hello, representing Africa. Hey! So yes, I still have that dream, and I'm still keeping that fire burning as well. And then I just want to see my kids grow and flourish, and yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
One last piece of advice that you can give on to anybody that's watching, that might have seen your content, that might be wanting to be sitting in your chair one day. What is the one piece of advice you'll give them?
So my motto in life is to let your light shine. Like, I believe we all possess that light, but what happens is, in life, things happen and then it gathers dust and it gets scratched, and things happen and that light doesn't shine as bright as it's meant to shine. I would say your dreams are valid. Keep shining your light. You never lose anything by shining your light on somebody else who needs it. You never lose anything by shining your light. If anything, when you do that, you give other people permission to shine their light. So as I'm sitting here, if you're listening to me and you feel like I'm inspiring you, go out there and do that thing that you've been putting off, that you wanted to do and you just didn't have the guts. Don't worry about the guts. Don't wait till you have them. Just go out there and do it. You will be able to achieve it. Whatever it is, just go for it. You'll figure it out as you go there. Put it out in the universe. Talk about it. Don't talk negative things about it. Don't think negative things about it as well. Put it out there in a positive light and see yourself in a positive light and see yourself achieving it, and go for it.